The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. This is Knight with the return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Craft all 80. Check smash.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Gain of 19 yards. First down, Browns.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
19. 79 Broncos.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Almost getting close, and they take him down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22.
Hawk 70. Warriors 70. Ready.
Pass play now. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Cardinals pick it up. And what a way to begin the scoring. Broncos, they take it back for the touchdown. The Cardinals parlay the turnover into a lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with the lineman a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
19. Cut 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him on the slant. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
70 Lions. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They go play action on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Loss of 6 yards. And second down.
Come on. 70 Rangers. 19. Go.
Setting up to throw. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up third down.
Hey, look, beyond having to pick yourself off the ground over and over again, all of these sacks in this first quarter have led to so much disruption. Kate, what do offense look for, especially early? Get myself into rhythm. Get myself into a tempo. What do defenses want to do? Wreck all of that, and that's exactly what this defense is doing.
79 Broncos.
And bring the tight end left. Here he goes, third and long. That's brought in by Irwin. And he is stopped after a big gain, maybe a yard or two shy of that marker. Fourth down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Ready, break.
Pass on that long 52-yard field goal attempt. They're going for it.
70. 70. 70.
They're going to try to throw for it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, first and 10.
Here we go. Stop. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Set him back 5. It's first and 15 after the penalty.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18.
So already on their first drive, they're going to burn a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
They pick the handoff, now Richardson. He isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains, that's exactly how you're looking to start.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Browns are in the nickel for this third down call.
19 tight, 19 tight.
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they went with. Third down.
Hurt. 70 Lions.
Third and long for him here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Well, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Let it go. 68. Up, smash.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be second and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4.
Here we go. Back on 80. Cut 19.
Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
79 Bronco, 2. 70 Rangers, step, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete out to the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
We've set it downs from 37. From the pistol, here's Judkins. And a nice start here on first down. And he gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it would really break the backs of the defense.
19 Tiger, trap 60, trap 60. 18 Pioneer.
Throwing on second. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. It's going to bring up third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
4 yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Get it. Cowboy, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Lions. Viking 18. Ready.
Now looking to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Viking 18. Go.
Here's Judkins on first down. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face third and 3.
19 tight. 19. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back now, pressure coming. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First down.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll work against the blitz. A little screen pass for Judkins. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60.
Throwing it again here. Into traffic, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Air it out on 3rd. Throwing the out route complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go! Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
In the draw here with Judkins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10. Back to throw now. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
On the check.
This needs to find the end zone, Bronk. It's 3rd and goal.
Get up. 70 Lions. 18 Runway. 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. And he's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're in a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Schmidt connects. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Roll. 19 Charger.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. On the check. Panther. Ready.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Here we go. Start.
Benson once more. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Cardinals in front here at State Farm Stadium.
Okay, ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready. Bronco 80.
Throw here, 3rd down. This is brought in by Coleman. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. But you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
First down throw here from Richardson. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Benson now from the gun. And that's not what the offense started up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
3rd and long. It's Richardson. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, come on.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
19 Tiger.
Toss play here. Judkins. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Ready, ready.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready, set.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Bring it. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Play action. It's Richardson. Back to Shakir. This is caught. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready?
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Trap 50. Lightning 8. Set. Hey.
From the red zone on first. Looking underneath here. Benson. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yes.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
Cade York on for the field goal.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. And here is Schmidt to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Go! Cougar 19. Ready?
Here's Richardson. Into the hands of Gadsden. Complete. Space on the right. He's got room. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
York now for the extra point.
The extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals drive their lead to 11.
14. Browns 3.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This return starts at the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. from the gun to start. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go, 80.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
18, run. Come on, Warriors, 70. Cowboy, 80. Mustang, 19.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Browns 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. 70, let's go.
From the gun, Judkins. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, and if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw here. This is a heater going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
19, 60, let's go now.
To the air on 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
The Browns are lining up to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Looking to return from the 29. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
37-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Got it.
Racing down the left side. holding back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals push their lead to 18. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. 60 Vikings.
Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Come on. 19, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready? 70 Lions. Come 19. Come 70 Lions. Warriors 70. 19 Lions. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. Go.
They are throwing it again. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. You have to throw to the outside. That gets the job done.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
60 Bobcats. 18 Cardinals. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks.
From the red zone now. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns make it an 11-point ball game. And here is Schmidt to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
I'll toss it here to Benson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Alert! Alert!
A give left side to Benson. He hits the opening for about 9 yards, but still 3rd down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Third and just 2 to go.
Ready, ready? Cowboy 80. Ready, ready?
I'm trying to run for it with Benson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the fourth quarter up by a couple of scores, too. First down now, ball at the 33.
No!
Running from the pistol with Benson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
18, Cowboy 80. Drag. Quarterback dragging 60.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. All in left side. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Get it! Viking 18, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Let's go.
Richardson back to throw. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Got it. Ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go.
It's Benson on the give. Looks attacking. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Cardinals make it a 3-score game in the 4th. found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
That one splits the uprights, and the Cardinals push their lead to 18. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. This is Knight with the return here. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Throwing from the gun. Getting out to his left. Has it downfield, working the left. And this one works beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Past the 60, past the 60. Lurk.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Man in motion, out of the slot.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 19 Lions. Ready.
Here's the backup, first throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, when you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
You're good on the point after. And the Cardinals continue piling on to this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on it. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Running back sent in motion. Back to the air following that pick 6. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call pretty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
passes. 2nd and 6 coming up.
18, ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
They're going to try and throw it here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Lurk tacks on that extra point. And the Cardinals grow their lead yet again.
42, Browns 10.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
19, Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to work they go after the interception. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they face 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Let's go. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Trap 50. Trap 60. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
They'll throw it. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On the set.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Panther 11. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Cut out left. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Browns 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Slot receivers headed left. He's going to throw it again. He's got a man left. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
Got it. Ready?
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
18, pioneer.
You put a receiver in motion left. Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Again to throw on 2nd. He's got it near the 8. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
And this is Schmidt for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns will trail by 25.
42. Browns 17.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
1st and 10 from the 43. Charbonnet now up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They give up the go to Benson. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Get it! Go!
The give now to Benson. Runs around and he's got space. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again and they grow that lead further. The Cardinals keep running away with this. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Work good on the point after. And the Cardinals continue adding on to that lead.
49. Browns 17.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connects on the crosser. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Ready?
They'll throw here on 1st. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Panther 11! Panther 11!
kick the running back in motion.
Ready.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. Trap 50. Trap 50. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals make the interception on what is the final play of this game. So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.